It's a conceptual misunderstanding of the role of personnel department, HR department. Somebody who cares of the soul of the employees are those who bring the business added value. And historically, it was pushed somehow to HR department, which is originally just HR admin. And if we are talking about outsourcing of HR, everyone says like, yeah, but how come I had somebody next to my door. If I had problems, I go to talk to this person, and now it's outsourced. I need to pick up the phone, open the ticket. Yeah, but I mean, we don't outsource the morals, but we outsource the administrative, transactional function. The role of support still has to stay with the organization, but the question whether it has to stay with HR. I think it has to go to line manager or to somebody who is within the organization. It's more about the like kind of defining what is the role of HR in general. And as soon as you define it, then you can understand what kind of part you can outsource.
20 years ago, the HR department was the watcher of the rules. So they had the responsibility to check every process at the end, if the process was correct, if the payments are correct, if the bonus calculation was correct. And that is something what the managers of old style, they lived that forever. So they made a calculation, they throw it over the fence. They should look in our tariff agreement if that is right or not, if the bonus is not on top of, above of the what we are allowed to do. And that's, for me, that completely changed with the intelligence you could nowadays put into the cloud solutions. So for me, it's just, you have to put the right rules into where the data and where the process starts. So at the end, an outsourcer like we are, for example, we are just processing what is coming in. So we are not anymore the ones at the end of the process telling the customer that's not right. You have to make sure that a data comes through the cloud in the right manner, in the right matter, and in the boundaries what is allowed. And then you just can take it, and you are, as a service provider, responsible to do it right, what you get, to process it through and manage it, but not originate or check the originated data. So that's something where you push the responsibility back to the customer. You give the right tools, you give the right descriptions, you give the right information so that everyone is part of the process, and that's working. But that's changed with the generation of managers, digital people who really understand that is good.